What's going on, guys? The patch 1.4 livestream just ended, and I wanted to give a short recap of everything that's coming in the next patch. These usually happen on Fridays when I'm at work, so I'm usually too late to the party to put these out. My goal is to give you everything you need to know in 5 minutes, so let's get right into it. Honestly, wasn't looking forward to patch 1.4 too much, but after watching this, it looks like we'll have a lot of fun and unique activities to do in March and April. The official banners for the patch were revealed to be Venti and Tartaglia. This is actually a pretty big win in my opinion. It looks like we're only getting 2 new banners with this patch, and we can expect the normal banner schedule to continue. We also got official confirmation that Rosaria will be a 4-star and will be joining the game with Child's banner. She looks absolutely fantastic. Her elemental skill causes her to appear behind the enemy and inflict them from behind with cryo damage. This is only going to work on smaller enemies. After performing her skill, she'll gain crit rate and be able to do additional damage. Her elemental burst is kind of similar to Xiang Yun's, causing an ice shard to land on enemies, but it pulses with cryo afterwards. It looks like this pulses a total of 4 times. Much like Diona's burst, this will allow you to get off multiple melt reactions during its duration. After performing her burst, you'll give crit rate to your team members, and she seems to have a good mix of offensive and supportive capabilities that should make her a versatile character. MiHoYo also revealed a new 5-star bow, which I'm guessing will be the new best in slot for Venti, as well as a new 4-star sword, bow, and catalyst. We didn't get any additional details on these new weapons, although I'm sure if you want to know more about them, the information is out there. It seems like these will be the only new weapons coming with the patch, and we can expect more 5-star weapon reruns as usual. I'm guessing we could see the Skyward Harp make a comeback with Child's banner. Okay, so that is it for all the new character and weapon banner details that we have, although there is a new free 4-star weapon that will be coming to the game, which we'll get into shortly. We're going to be getting a new Archon story quest for Dainsleif, which actually looks really cool. In this quest, we'll be fighting a new enemy, the Abyss Herald. We were told this would be a one-time fight in the story, but that this story quest will likely continue with additional content involving the Abyss Order and follow-up updates. This boss fight looks similar to the weekly Child boss, which has me pretty excited. We also have a ton of new events coming, which are going to be centered around the Windbloom Festival. It looks like these will be less quest-driven like the Lantern Rite events, and more centered around mini-games, which will be a nice change of pace in my opinion. The festival's centered around Venti, so we can expect some additional story with him, which I'm sure most of the community is excited about. Like the other major events, this is going to have 3 phases. It looks like the first phase will be story-driven. In the second phase, we're getting 3 new mini-games. The first is going to be an archery balloon event where we receive points for shooting down certain balloons. The second mini-game will be another glider collection challenge that looks similar to the event we saw in patch 1.2. And the third minigame is a rhythm game like Guitar Hero, where we will be playing songs on Venti's lyre. This one looks simple but fun. For completing these, we'll be getting 2 gadgets, a balloon, and a lyre that can be used to play music at any time in the game. In the third phase, we're getting a Fall Guys or Mario Party style series of challenges. Honestly, this looks like a super fun event to do in co-op mode with some of your friends. As always, the event will be stacked with rewards for completing all the challenges. We'll be getting the typical rewards of Mora, EXP books, weapon ascension, and talent upgrade materials, as well as another crown. We'll also be getting a free 4-star bow, much like Festering Desire from Jagenspine, that can be upgraded to Refinement 5, which is absolutely amazing. From the rumors, this is going to be another supportive weapon with an EM substat that will probably complement Venti's kit very well. I'll be using this bow on Fischl myself, as this game will just not give me a stringless, so I'm really excited. Hopefully we get enhancement discounts like we did for the Festering Desire. We're also going to be getting another event similar to the Lost Riches Sealy event. We'll be able to do small missions and at the end unlock some sort of new Oceanid fight. Finally, there is a Battle Arena event where we will be taking on various enemies. The fights will have 3 difficulty levels with different rewards, and we'll have to complete certain criteria in each challenge to successfully complete the challenge. This one looks really fun. This event will give more Primo Gems, Mora, EXP, and weapon enhancement materials. Starting with patch 1.4 and moving forward, we'll have new story quests called Hangout events. These are kind of like a dating simulator with the various 4-star characters in the game. This is really cool as we have very little story from a lot of the characters in the game, and will allow some new characters to be highlighted. And of course, there will be rewards. In patch 1.4, we'll get events from Barbara, Noelle, Chongyun, and Bennett. And finally, there's some new quality of life improvements coming to the game. These include upping the number of condensed resin we can have at a time to 5, manual food cooking, being able to save default characters for crafting, cooking, and forging, being able to lower your world level by 1, being able to display name cards, much like we can now to show off our characters to our friends, and some optimizations to Spiral Abyss, which will include being able to restart a floor mid-fight. That's all I got for you guys today. I want to know what you're most excited about in the new patch. Let me know down in the comments. Thank you all for watching, and if you found this video helpful and informative, please consider subscribing down below. I'll see you guys for the next video. Peace.